What's good, y'all? We are back for some more Final Fantasy 16, and we are here to go ahead and finally make our way to Balklad. As y'all see the objective on the right side, we're going to go be trying to infiltrate the Dhalmekia Republic, while they're currently a little bit in turmoil, I assume, because, you know, Titan is now dead. They don't have him to turn to, and they're in the middle of, like, a war, so at this point, they're not going to have the Titan to help them out. He's good. He's like literally like their whole economist and all that stuff. The person who advises them what to do. So I assume that they're not going to be able to recover that easily. And so our goal is to go ahead and take care of Drake's Tail, I believe, which is the last Mother Crystal in this area, like the Twin Sides area. And then after that, the last one will be where the nation where Odin is, but I forgot exactly what that one is, or where the name of the location. Either way, though, we're here. We're gonna go ahead and meet up with goats, hopefully, so he can like get us through all of like the security and everything, and hopefully we'll be able to pass by without getting noticed too much. But we never know what's gonna happen. But let's go ahead and make our way down there and see what we have waiting for us. Can I come summon? Yeah, I can still summon
I see
Ambrosia.
the Dhalmekians lag behind this area when it comes to bridge building.
The fallen ruin should hold at least.
Or is it gonna maybe get off still? I hope
Path
not.
continues on the other side.
What the heck? That is weird. Why has it got like a... Okay. Yeah, their bridge building does not seem very stable. Very interesting. Oh, hey, buddies. No, I don't care about y'all. Y'all only level 30. Get on my level. I just want to get this story mission going finally. Had like, what, 3 hours or 4 hours of playing where it was purely just like side missions and stuff like that, or like kind of like side story quest with mid and everything. So yeah, let's go ahead and get this going. Oh my gosh, that waterfall is beautiful, bro. I want to go there. Take a swim real quick. The Final Sin. That's a crazy name.
So this is Dhalmekia.
The land of the gods. It's even more impressive than I imagined. I remember being captivated by the story as a child.
Long, long ago, man was overcome by avarice and challenged the gods in a bid to win their power. The final battle took place here, at these falls. Or so the legend goes.
Crazy story.
If anyone ever manages to plumb those depths, perhaps we'll learn if there's any truth to the tale.
That the gods emerged victorious and punished man for his defiance by visiting upon him two curses.
Dominance and bearers. To tell the truth, I always thought it strange that the dominant and their icons were deemed a curse. Back home, the dominant inherited the throne. They were admired and exalted, not spurned. Whenever I got to that part of the story, I always assumed there must be something I'd misunderstood.
You had a lot of storybooks, didn't you? In your room, I mean. When we were young.
The old legends were always my favorites. Epic battles between gods and men.
I think everybody loved those type of
Father
stories.
encouraged me to read as much as I could. He thought it good for my education.
You really were a boy like any other, weren't you?
Just look at this place. It's enough to make you believe the legends are true.
I know.
At least the majority of men, I would say, enjoy those type of
We're
stories.
not far from Balklad. The road will be busier up ahead.
And we'll have to keep our wits about us.
Whether it be a battle of wits or a battle of strength, we'll tend to enjoy those type of things.
Clive? Something wrong?
Nothing. It's nothing.
What was that? You having second guesses or something? We gotta be fully confident and fully prepared for everything. We're going to here. Meanwhile, we're about to see what they up to right now. Yep, let's do it. This area looks crazy. Oh my gosh, especially with like the stormy weather now. Oh my goodness.
I see the reports are true, Father. You have surrendered the throne to Olivier.
Oh yes, I forgot he was going to.
Emperor Olivier shall rebuild the Holy Empire of Sanbreque.
Dang, just like that?
How is he to rule an empire? He is but a boy.
I shall advise him until he comes of age.
Father, please.
Or for as long as I am able. The empire we seek to build needs young blood to rule it, and I can think of none better suited to the task.
This boy seems very strange.
There is other news, Dion. Hugo Kupka is dead, and Drake's Fang destroyed. The pillars of the Republic have fallen. Ere long, the Imperial banner shall fly over every city in Storm. And then Valisthea. All shall bow before their Emperor.
Father, these are the words of a tyrant.
They are the words of a god. The Emperor whom I gladly serve. Great Greeker, made flesh.
That's so disrespectful, bro.
Return to your camp, Dion, and ready your forces. It is time to show the world the true power of Sanbreque.
Father. I find you much changed. Is this truly the path you wish to tread? Or are these the ambitions of another? Of Ultima, perhaps?
Oh, did Joshua spill some secrets?
What nonsense is this? I speak my mind, and my mind only.
Oh, you don't like that one.
Though I do owe Annabella thanks for reminding me of certain truths regarding the nature of nations, of rulers, and of the divine.
You would trust the words of this traitress? She betrayed her country. She slew her husband.
You have ever been an invaluable servant to Sanbreque, Prince Dion. I trust you will continue to serve your Emperor in the wars to come.
The canker! Silence! Insolent wretch! You will bend the knee. All else is heresy.
Sire, forgive me.
This audience is over. Come, your Radiance. The Rowena Syndicate awaits your pleasure.
Oh, not another meeting with silly old men. They're so boring. I'm hungry, Father. Can't we have luncheon instead?
Yeah, I feel like the mother might be Annabelle. She might be...
Does it pain you that you will not inherit your father's throne?
She might be like possessed or something like that by Ultima. Or at least doing its bidding.
Worse.
Count your blessings, Dion. For a base-born child to be chosen by Bahamut is miracle enough. You have risen high on his wings, but you shall rise no higher, lest your impure blood stain the throne.
What do you know of my blood?
This is absolutely ridiculous. I'm still wondering, is she going to end up being like one of the main threats during this whole segment of the game right now, where we're restoring this mother crystal? Or is she going to end up going
markets to the north.
towards the very
We
end?
just need to hug the coast.
I feel like whatever's going on with her and her new child, I feel like it has to do with Ultima or something like that, or at least something with like a bigger picture regarding whoever's like responsible for what's going on with all this stuff
Come on.
with the mother crystals. But we'll find out eventually.
Infiltrating the Dominion won't be easy with the Imperials on high alert.
No. His Radiance has lost one capital already. We can be sure Sylvester will do everything in his power to hold on to Twinside. His troops are well trained and increasingly battle-hardened. But it's not as if we can wait for the siege to end.
Yeah, very true. I mean, we gotta take our risks while they're at their lowest. If we waited any longer, then it would be too difficult.
Refugees.
And they're all making for the Crystalline Dominion.
Because they don't know how to live without the crystal's blessing.
That is a really sad thing to think about. Y'all really are that down bad without having the crystals? You can't just like go farming on your own? You can't learn how to survive on your own?
This is where we're supposed to meet Goots, isn't it?
That's right. He said he'd wait for us here after replenishing his supplies. I dare say he'll have finished by now.
Yeah, we'll see where Goots is at. I mean, I'm not one to say that like I'm that great at, you know, self-sustaining and everything, or being able to like, you know, farm and everything like that. I don't know like the first thing when it comes to all that stuff really. But I would definitely try my hardest if like my usual source of, you know, survival is gone now.
Good sir, can I interest you in...
What are those?
For a measly crust of bread?
You won't find any cheaper, not nowadays. But you're more than welcome to look.
Having trouble with businesses, it seemed like.
The Empire's unlawful and illegitimate occupation of the Crystalline Dominion is still in effect. Only those whose business in Twinside has been officially approved by the Republican Army will be permitted to cross the border. All who seek entry are to form a line and ready their documents for inspection.
It looks like we aren't the only ones who are eager to leave.
And they're checking everyone.
Can't you make an exception?
Not for the likes of you.
We won't get through without that pass. Let's go and find Good, shall we?
Yes, sir. Sounds like a wonderful idea to me. Instead of causing up trouble and fighting our way through.
He must be around here somewhere.
It says that he is nearby. He is a big dude. There's no way I should be missing him. He's definitely in this general vicinity, so... Oh, there we go.
Ah, Good. There you are.
Clive, I'm so sorry. Don't tell Nan, will you?
Slow down, Good. Just tell us what
Did
happened.
he get robbed?
It's betrayed us.
Oh, gosh.
It's gone. We cannot ride the caravan without it. We won't even be able to get through the flipping checkpoint.
Do you remember when you last saw it?
It was in my pocket a minute ago. Then a bairn bumped into me and... Yeah. You don't think that they might have nicked it, do you?
Yes.
It wouldn't surprise me. A busy market like this is prime territory for pickpockets.
So, to get the pass back, we need to find this child. Where would we even start?
Dang, those things in the background are shiny.
I know where. I've got a pal in Bock lad who might be able to help us. No one knows more about what goes on round here than she does.
Where do we find her?
She's the owner of the Crimson Caravans, up that way. Sign's got a red chocobo on it.
No time like the present.
You two go on ahead. I'm gonna check the rest of my stuff, make sure naught else is missing.
All right. We'll meet you there.
Oh my good lord.
Let's keep an eye out for this red chocobo then.
I was kind of hoping, I guess this is gonna be, maybe this person's gonna be significant later on as well. I don't see it though, but we'll see. But I feel like I was hoping we'd be able to just go straight through. I was hoping there wasn't gonna be any problems. We weren't gonna have anybody that was like missing, or we weren't gonna lose anything that we had to go find. But no, we definitely do. I see the chocobo. Do we gotta go up top? Nope, it is definitely back this way. My bad. That is Porters for Hire. Nice. I'm assuming it's this one right here? Yeah.
Looking to hire a coach? It's 10 million for a two-birder to the Crystalline Dominion. Take it or leave it.
Good lord.
We're not here for that.
Then I bid you good day.
Oh, wait! Don't go, El. He's me mate.
As I live and breathe. Goots, what are you doing back in Boklad? I gather Lady Karen didn't send you.
Now we're getting somewhere. We'll see how quickly this gets resolved.
So what trouble have you got yourself into this time?
It's me trader's pass. It got stolen. By little Ben.
Of all the... You're the size of a marble. Honestly.
Boots told us that you know the markets well.
Seems cool. She
Might
seems
you
like
have
she
an
actually cares
idea
about him.
which little bairn could have done this?
We don't intend to punish them. We just need our pass back. Then, we can be on our way.
I see. So neither of you has a trader's pass either. Not that anyone would take you for traders, but I suppose that's why you came to me, correct? Now, I can't say for sure who took your pass, but I suspect I know why they did it. Let me explain.
I mean, that pass seems like it's very important to getting through any checkpoints over here, so I'm assuming that's why. Or even selling it would make you a fortune.
Ever since the Fist marched on the Dominion, the Republic has been clamping down on any commerce that might aid the Empire more than it does us. Which means traders' passes have gone from being merely a way of easing one's progress to being essential if one wishes to cross the border at all.
Yep, exactly what I was saying.
With demand outstripping supply, they've become a precious commodity, leading some to seek to acquire them by less than legitimate means.
So the children are stealing passes to sell on the black market?
Yes and no. Passes are inscribed with the names of their owners, and yet none of the victims' names have appeared on the register of those passing through the checkpoint.
Which means?
That someone is doctoring the stolen passes.
Oh, that's not
the
good.
The same someone who is encouraging the children to steal them. And the same someone who has Goots' pass, no doubt.
But we don't know who that is.
Whoever they are, they're ruining the livelihoods of honest merchants, which is why we've decided to take a stand. Will you stand with us? You want to get your pass back?
And like, we don't got a choice.
Ensure that no more are stolen. Catch whoever's behind it all, and two birds shall be slain with a single stone.
Is there any other way of getting to the Crystalline Dominion, Goots?
They won't let you in if you're not with the caravan. It's that, I don't know, try swimming across the strait. But the guards will definitely spot you if you try and do that. Like, we don't want to get spotted, right?
No,
so
we do not.
Find the people who took the pass, or give up all hope of entering the Dominion.
All right. We'll help.
Thank you kindly. But I don't know your name. Eloise at your service.
Eloise.
Clive.
A pleasure doing business with you, Clive.
Got a crimson collar seal from Eloise, okay.
The proprietor of the furniture makers by the coach stop is spearheading the search. Wear that, and he will know you for a friend. I suggest that you speak with him first.
The furniture makers. Understood.
I like how they have the seals. I know, like, at first I was questioning. I was like, damn, everybody got seals in this game for everything they do and every group they're with. But you know, it works out a lot better for the game itself. That way, you don't have to like introduce people and explain to people who you are and everything, and earn people's trust so they can actually help you out and everything. Instead, it's just like a way to like bypass all of that within story missions and be like, okay, here's your seal. If they see you with the seal, they know what to do, and then you move forward.
Are you the furniture maker?
Looking for something in particular? Ah, Eloise collared you too, eh? Then I expect you want to know more.
She told me you were leading the hunt for the pickpockets. What have you learned?
For one, that they're targeting the traders carrying the biggest packs. Harder to watch your back, see? And less chance of the mark giving chase if they're spotted.
That's smart.
Not that they'd be likely to catch them. Those imps know every inch of this warren like the backs of their hands.
Their eyes must have lit up when they saw Goots.
The fishmonger round by the gate's been trying to track down the children involved. You should go and have a word with her.
Thank you. We will.
Why do I feel like one of the guards is going to be responsible? It's going to be one of the guards who are doing this or something like that? Maybe not. I just feel like they might be involved because they're just doing a bunch of shady stuff all the time.
To the Dominion.
Fish for sale! Fresh sorted and smoked! Can I interest you? Ah, sorry. Message from Eloise, is it?
She's asked me to help her. To help you find the pickpockets.
Is that so? Suppose I better tell you what I know then. For one, this isn't a family operation. All the traders say the children who stole their passes were dirty, dressed in rags. Street urchins, by the sound of it. We get a lot around here.
Orphans from the wars.
A few, perhaps. You saw the refugees gathered by the entranceway? They're all looking for a new start in the Dominion and beyond. Some of them take it as an opportunity to rid themselves of unwanted baggage.
The shame of it.
Good
Whoever's
lord.
behind this would have to have
Just
made
disowning your
themselves known to the
children?
children at some point.
And so should we.
Abandoning them?
You should start with the children around here, then. I doubt they're the ones involved, but they might have heard something.
It's worth a try.
All right then. Questioning children. How hard can that be?
Very. That is not a simple thing.
Excuse me. Do you mind if I ask you something?
Can't stop you.
I was just wondering if anyone has asked you to do anything out of the ordinary recently.
Anything you grown-ups ever ask us to do is shut up and go away. So guess what I'm about to tell you to do?
Oh, that's sad, bro.
Sorry. I'll leave you alone.
That really sucks. If I was in this position, I would definitely do everything I can to help them out.
I'll take the large one.
Alright, where is the next one at? Over here? Let's go.
Do you have a moment?
What do you want?
What I want is to know who's asking children like you to pick pockets.
I don't know. Nobody's asked me. What's picking pockets? Do you get paid for it?
No, you get in trouble for it. So if they come calling, you know what to tell them.
Good enough answer. The kid's gonna be interested in it anyways now that we've mentioned it to him, but just leave it in fate's hands at that point.
You won't find anything of this
I feel like it might have been
inside.
back the way I was going.
You should come with me.
Yeah, it's probably back that way. Let's go find the last kid we talk to. I know they normally do it in like spurts of 3. It seems like. Oh, it was literally right here. Whoops.
Excuse me.
What do you want? I don't have any money.
It's all right. We're not going to hurt you. We just want to talk.
What about?
We've heard that some very bad people are making children like you steal from travelers. We need to know who's behind it so we can stop them.
I don't know much about it, really. But my friend, Honza, he said he got a job. Doing something dangerous.
Sounds promising.
We need to find him and ask.
Do you know where your friend might be?
He's usually by the tents outside town.
Thank you. You've been very helpful.
Yeah, this is so sad. She's just sitting here having to do whatever she can to beg for money and everything like that. That should not have to happen to you as like a young child that age. Good lord. I can't even imagine having to go through that. But finally, we're getting somewhere. I feel like this is still a little bit more like a detour, like a side main story quest, because we're not getting anything regarding the main plot. But we are helping out the area a little bit.
Daddy.
It's always good to, you know, to do a little bit, but still.
That big fat donkey was easy pickings. He wouldn't have noticed if we'd robbed his boots off him.
Yeah. Wish we hadn't handed over the pass, though. Could use one of those things to get out of this dump.
Chance would be a fine thing. The moment they found out, they'd string us up by our guts.
Would they now? Perhaps you'd like to introduce us to these charming characters.
Shit, we're in trouble now.
What do we do?
You two get caught if you want. I'm off.
He said, I'm out.
Hunter, where are you going?
So that was Hunter, eh? Jill, you watch these two. I'm going after him.
All right.
I'd be like, you lucky that we the ones who caught you instead of like the guards or anybody else.
He can't have gone far.
Or any of the actual traitors.
I need to find him before his employers do.
Daddy.
And the employers as well, yeah, that's right. The employers wouldn't be happy either, knowing that they got caught.
Did you see a boy run past? He stole something from a friend of mine.
There was a boy ran back there towards the chocobo pen, but...
Thank you.
He said, but is that the hideout then? I feel like he wouldn't run to absolutely like nowhere or somewhere random. He has to be going somewhere that's like special for him. What the heck? Oh, that's the crystal. I forgot. Yeah, they use crystals for all that stuff still.
Oh, shit.
Oh, he actually did run somewhere random. I guess he really is a child. Wow.
I'm not going to hurt you.
Then again, running to your employers also is bad,
ask
but...
you some questions.
Fine. Not like I've got a choice.
I'm looking for the people who are making you steal for them. Who are they?
Call themselves the Carstones. They said they'd give me good gill if I did what they told me.
Of course they did.
I knew they were bad, but bread doesn't come for free. It didn't come at all half the time, before I started buzzing for them. You know, if I didn't do it, they'd just pick on someone else. Someone they could push around easier.
Hunter.
You found him then?
Jill. Where are the other two?
Eloise is watching over them. She sent Goots and I to look for you.
Goots is terrifying for children, I feel like.
Him! I haven't got your pass anymore, if that's what you're after. I gave it to the Carstones. Whatever you do to me, I can't get it back. Not that I go against them anyway. If it weren't for their gill, me and my mates would have starved.
Who pulling up right now? Hold up.
Cowards. You will not force another child to do your bidding.
So you got the wrong idea. This man really just fought first.
Don't hurt him.
You're making a mistake. We're on the same side.
Like hell we are.
Yeah, buddy.
That brooch. Where did you get it?
Master Theo.
Goots. What are you doing with these people? Unless you're the ones my sister was talking about.
Your sister?
Good lord, bro. Some people gotta, I mean, I guess sometimes you gotta take action first, because you never know who you're dealing with. They might just pull something on you, but this bitch just ran straight at us.
Eloise didn't tell us she had a brother.
And why would she? I'm just her back and a blade. Theodore, at your service. Sorry about before.
Theodore, what do you know of the cast stones?
Vultures who have made Boklad their hunting ground. They prey on the desperate, stealing from those with gil and bullying those without it into joining their flock. I'd been looking into their activities in hope of sparing the refugees any further hardship. But it seems they've already stooped even lower than I'd feared. Hans is a good lad. Don't blame him for what they've made him do. If he and his friends hadn't agreed to work for the stones, some other poor souls would have. On pain of death, most likely. Clive, was it? And my sisters asked you to help put an end to the pickpocketing. Then we all want the same thing.
Alright, got some more help on our hands. I guess we've completed one of the missions. That's, didn't even know I completed it. I mean, we haven't caught anybody, really. We haven't finished anything, but nice. We got a lead.
Oh.
So, what's the plan?
What else? We find the cast stones, and we crush them. You get your trader's pass back, and I make Boklad a safe place again.
All right then.
All right then. Honza, where are they camped? Don't worry. They'll never know you told us.
Couldn't if I wanted to. They always come to town to collect the passes. Meet us outside the gate. I tried following them once, but they spotted me halfway down the trail. Said they'd string me up.
We'll try it this time. Which way were they going?
Back down the road towards Leighton's Cleft.
To Leighton's Cleft, then.
Alright, we got our location.
Leighton's Cleft is to the south, past the camp.
Anybody following me? I'm about to say, I was like, am I just going alone? Okay, so Leighton's Crest is all the way down here. Oh, that's not really that far. Searching for the cast stone there. I don't know what it is. It's kind of refreshing right now, playing the game where I'm just kind of like chilling, relaxing, and not having to worry too much about the fighting. Obviously, we're about to fight right now. But I'm enjoying a lot more of just learning what's going on with the cutscenes and everything. I feel like I've been doing a lot of fighting when it came to the side quests. So now that I'm able to go ahead and just kind of sit back and get the story progressed, a lot more enjoyment now out of that. They wasted no time. They said enemies. Oh, say less. You got a problem with that? Bro, say less. Bring all your butts here, bro. Yep. Nice.
These are the ringleaders.
But at least we know we're on the right track.
Exactly. That's all that matters right now, is that we literally found some of them, so we're getting closer. They're really just huddled up around here, though? Oh, you got a sorcerer with you. Say less. 2 with you. Okay, my bad.
We got company.
Nope, stop that. What the heck was that? There we go. Give it to them. Alright, move on. Where's the other caster at? There you are, buddy. Wait, wrong one. I hate that attack so much.
Thanks, boy.
They're actually really strong. Sorry, I could not get my words out right there. They don't get, like, staggered by my attacks that much. I didn't realize I was actually losing that much health.
More foot soldiers.
Fewer now.
Oh yeah, much fewer. Literally just took out all of them. They ain't coming back either.
today, eh?
Aye. Some of our new recruits are natural-born ne'er-do-wells.
Especially the little ones. That Hans has got nimble fingers, all right.
It will be a shame when they chop them off. But till then, let's
Chop
make the
them
most of
off?
it.
What do you mean by that? Kill them?
Scum.
The leaders of the cast stones, I take it.
They don't deserve any mercy, Clive.
I wasn't planning on showing them any.
We're ready when you are, Theodore.
Oh, I'm ready.
I know you are. Bring it in.
It's that guard from Bocklad. Kill him.
Whoops.
Kill them all.
You know what? Fine. Whoa, buddy. Not to have you stop all that real quick. Stop it. Nice. Bring him down. Nope. Shut that up. Catch his lightning rod. Another lightning rod. Whoa, why did they double step me back? I don't like that. Okay. Hello? That rock is awkward to fight on. I don't like that. There we go. Knock him down again. But you don't stand any chance of whatsoever. You are getting clapped up. Whoops. Yeah, I'm still muscle memorizing the dodges to circle right now, which is very bad. Good hits. There we go. I'm gonna have to see if I can change my controls in that other game, because yeah, I keep on pressing circle and it keeps on causing me to get hit every single time. Can't keep having that.
And they say crime doesn't pay. Gold chains, rings, purses. And traders' passes. Dozens of them.
Have the names been changed?
Not yet. I recognize some of them. No doubt Goots's is somewhere among them. Now I just need to sort through it all and return everything to the people it was taken from.
We should go and give Eloise the good news. Can we leave things here in your hands, Theodore?
Of course. Oh, and be sure to tell her of the part I played, won't you?
We'll be glad to.
Man, want some credit. Also, wait, so that was it? That's the group of them and we're good now? It wasn't like there was anybody else who was the person who was changing the actual names among them too? Because I feel like if they weren't, then that's just going to happen again over time. Unless you take care of the person who has that type of technique.
Ah, Clive. How goes the hunt? My brother isn't getting in your way, I trust?
Quite the opposite.
Yeah, he came in clutch with that information and a little bit of support.
So it was the cast stones who were behind it all. Theo told me he'd been on their trail. And their demise solves 3 problems at a stroke. That of the pickpockets, the bandits pulling their strings, and the passes they were stealing. I only hope yours is among the items you recovered. Only time and Theo's return will tell. Speaking of whom, welcome home, dear brother.
You are too kind, Eloise. Here, Clive. Goods' pass. Ask him to keep a closer eye on it from now on, would you?
Will do, but that is definitely difficult for the big sack that he got on his back.
El, I've asked our boys to carry the rest of the goods back. Can I count on your help in sorting through it all?
Of course. I'll make some space in the storeroom. I expect you'll soon be on your way then.
But it wouldn't do to leave without introducing yourself properly, would it now? Sid.
Oh, they know who we are now? Okay.
Don't look so shocked. We're on the same side.
I don't understand.
As you now know all too well, we at the Crimson Caravans are always happy to help those in need. For a small fee, we will move anything that needs moving.
Okay.
Be that goods to market, or bearers away from it.
I was the first my sister helped escape. If it wasn't for her, I'd have been branded as a boy.
I had no idea.
It just so happens that we are seeking to expand our operation. And who better to join forces with than the leader in the field? Wouldn't you agree, Theo?
I would. It seems our purpose is the same in more ways than one. So what would you say to working together again?
It would be our pleasure.
All right, making more allies then.
The honor is ours.
Here, Clive. This is for you.
All right. Crimson Compass.
What is it?
Elle has friends in high places, while I have associates in, lower ones. That mark is proof that you're a friend to us both.
Nice. All right. Collar and compass. Combining both seals together. Okay.
Well, all that remains is to wish you a safe onward journey. Goots's pass should secure you a place on the caravan, but if you encounter any difficulties, we would be delighted to provide you with a coach of our own. For a discounted price, of course. Say, 9 million?
Oh, 1 million off. Nice.
Try the caravan.
Like, we got that kind of money right now. The hideout itself, you know, we got the money, but Clive? Individually? No, not really. Nice little level up too. So we got the Trader's Pass, nice. The Breath of Lightning for Thunderstorm, okay. And then Meteorite again.
Right then. Let's get this back to Goots.
Yes, sir.
To the Dominion.
I knew it. I knew there was going to be quests to do. Oh my goodness. There's no way they weren't going to give us more quests or side quests in the middle of this. Alright, y'all. Y'all know the drill. We're going to move on to these real quick. And by real quick, I mean we're going to move on to these first.
You happen to be that well-notched steel and impressive physique. I have need of a sword for hire, and yours looks to be a weapon well worth the coin. Might you be convinced to offer me the use of those formidable arms?
Oh, yes, you can, sir. These formidable arms.
Well, being something of a scholar of Dhalmekian history, I wish to investigate the ruins near the city, and I require a rugged companion, lest I find myself waylaid by ne'er-do-wells or the beasts said to roam the area. Should you accept, you will not only earn yourself material wealth, but partake of the true treasure that awaits us there. The rich and storied history of Dhalmekia. Well, were you ever party to a finer proposition?
Sure thing, buddy. Let's go ahead and get this done.
My arms are yours.
Wonderful. Then come. We must away.
But where are we going?
Along the old Dhalmekia road, and from there, onward to discovery. Quickly, there is not a moment to lose.
Yes, sir.
Wait.
Man hired us and immediately put us to work.
With your ne'er-do-wells.
Onward to discovery. Let's do it. How far away is this location?
Make sure he doesn't get himself killed.
This location is right over here. It's actually not that far. On the way out, I might as well accept this other quest just in case it's in the same direction. There's a third one, but I'm not going to go all the way over there.
I see you've been of some assistance to Eloise. Perhaps you can extend me the same kindness?
Perhaps. What would I be doing?
Finding someone. You see, I've been having trouble with thieves, and despite the many pains I've taken, I can't stop them from rummaging through my packs. I was griping about my lot to a friend of mine a few days back, and he offered to track the culprits down. Now, Joseph's a sellsword, and a good one at that. But he's been gone days, and I'm beginning to fear the worst.
We'll find
Any
Joe,
idea where your
friend.
search for the thieves might have taken him?
The old Zemeckis Road, perhaps? He doubted they would be fool enough to linger here in Boklad. Joseph's lived a hard life. Made him grey long before his time. I just pray he hasn't been killed over a few sacks of grain.
I can't imagine there are too many grey-haired sellswords around. Hopefully someone will have seen him.
Alright, so we gotta go save her buddy, Joseph. And we gotta go help this old man with his research in the ruins. Oh dang, this one's literally right here. That was quick. Oh, people spotted him.
I've no coin on me.
Just information. Has a sellsword passed through here? Grey hair.
Now you mention it, there was a young man with salt in his mane sneaking around out there a while back.
Okay.
Which way did he go?
How am I supposed to know? Buggered off down the road, I expect. Now why don't you do the same and leave me be?
Good lord. It's not like you look like you was busy or anything. And I mean, what's wrong with just helping people a little bit with the kindness of your heart? Especially if they ain't like... I know they did the struggles. I know... What the heck?
Surprised.
That was so quick.
You'll hand over your coin if
Whoops.
you know what you're good for.
I thought I was going to the Garuda. There we go. Good night, buddy. Go ahead, go to sleep, please. Oh, never mind. I forget how useful they are. Oh my gosh, every fight, I'm like, they are bodying people on the sidelines. I feel like even if I didn't attack anybody, it would probably take a lot longer, but like, maybe over the course of like a few minutes, Jill and Torgo will be able to kill all the enemies. Unless it's like a mini boss or a boss, obviously.
Happily not, good sir. Thanks to your timely intervention. More importantly, we have arrived. Now, feast your eyes upon the marvel before us. Ruins, a relic of the fallen civilization. A sight so common that man is oft blinded to its wonder. Colossal vessels, dashed from the very heavens. Airships, we call them, with very little thought to what wonders such a word might describe. Oblige me if you would. Does anything strike you as peculiar about this particular specimen? Though we
Not that I could
ourselves
say.
find fallen ruins to be nigh indestructible, whatever gouged the final sin from the rock cleaved clean through the structure you see before you. A tantalizing mystery, no doubt, but merely one of countless enigmas in which Zemekian history is steeped.
Okay.
Come, good sir. Our expedition continues, and we still have much to learn.
Sure thing, sir. Clive was like, what did I do? Why did I do this? Why did I agree to this?
He's passionate. I'll give him that.
For real. Let's go ahead and move on, though. He's not that far away. We gotta go to this one, and then we might as well go to the other one while we're on our way to him. So what's going on over here? Oh, this is the Joseph again. Okay. Hello. Have you seen anybody recently?
We don't want any trouble.
Neither do I. I'm looking for someone. A grey-haired mercenary.
Well, we haven't seen him.
Yes, we have. We saw him climbing up the rocks.
Dang. Sold you
Those
out
ones,
immediately.
over there.
Maybe he found his thieves.
Mum won't let me near them. She said there's goblins up there, and that they eat little boys for dinner.
They might.
Now, you've said quite enough already.
I only told him what you said.
I'd listen to your mother if I were you.
Alright, well, we got our lead for them, so that's good. Question is, how do I get up there? Do I just go this way? I think I do. Alright, we're just gonna go ahead and go up here for this one, and then we'll move on to the other one right afterwards. Although I'm not sure... This area looks so weird.
Faster.
Can I even climb up here? Oh, I can if I use Jill, probably, can't I? Or, never mind, I can just jump.
Thieves really lug their stolen wares all the way out here.
We'll find out right now. Alright, reach our destination. Now, who do we have over here? Oh, wow. Literally goblins. Crazy.
Found our thieves.
Yep, we sure did.
Look happy to see me. Let's try.
Goblin Prince. This thing is so tiny, it's so hard to see its moves. It's not hitting me, but still. Stop it. Dang, is he getting... Are we soloing him right now? Where's your buddies at? They really just let you out here to die. Oh my gosh. Goblin Punch? Oh, buddy, stop that. Dang. You know what? Catch his lightning bolt. No, wrong one. Good lord. I keep doing that. I gotta stop that. Quick little fight. So, are the rest of his buddies gonna run away?
Let's get this over with.
Stop! Don't kill him, he's just protecting his home.
Joseph? So the boy was right.
I don't know you.
Your porter friend sent me to find you. She was worried you might have got yourself killed.
Have I been gone that long?
Yes, yes you have.
Finding the thieves. The problem was knowing what to do with them when I did.
I take it things are more complicated than they appear.
I'd all but ruled out bandits before I even
Look at him mean mugging me, bro.
You know why that is? Because our thieves had no interest in gold or gems or anything they couldn't eat for that matter. Add to that the rumors of goblins in the area and the mystery practically solved itself. I soon found their cozy little homestead and all the missing food. I launched myself at them full of righteous fury, but...
I'm sorry, I can't take them seriously when they staring at me like that.
The others, they huddled around that food, ready to die protecting it. They stole because it was that or starvation. I've been there myself, back when times were hard.
So you spared them, and earned their trust into the bargain by the look of it.
These goblins aren't native to the area. They don't know how to survive such barren lands, so I've been teaching them.
Interesting.
And once they've learned to hunt and forage, they won't be fool enough to risk their necks in Boklad.
I'm impressed. I didn't know goblins could be reasoned with.
Do me a favor. Let the porter know I'm safe. I'll head back to the market once my work here is done. Oh, and don't mention the goblins. I don't want people coming here brandishing pitchforks. Not now this lot have sworn off thieving.
I guess that's true.
Safe with me.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
Bro, I can't get over the way he looked at me. Alright, well, that's that completed.
Ambrosia won't help me here.
My bad. I can't summon it up here? That's annoying. Yeah, you getting attacked by goblins? We just went through this.
Alright then.
Nope. I saw you casting. Shut that out. Good night. I'm here, buddy. Oh my gosh. They are getting manhandled right now. I'm sorry it had to happen, but like, what are y'all doing? Attacking my buddy. My researcher friend here. Leave my mans alone.
You're going to get yourself killed.
Oh, that would not do. That would not do at all. Not when such majesty stretches out before us. Behold, the final sin.
Crazy view, bro.
Glory. As Moss tells us, a battle was fought here in ancient times. A battle of such ferocity that it tore a great crater in the very land upon which it was waged.
What if it was
in
Titan?
Reaching for their holy sanctum, did man enrage the gods, and great was the vengeance that was rained down upon him. Alas, the full truth of the matter is lost to time, though I live in hope that I might see it discovered. But we must not dwell upon such things. There is more yet to see. Onward, history awaits.
Good lord, here we go again. Better get himself into more trouble. Clive is just not having it. Clive is like, why am I doing this? Can this man stop trying to get himself killed? Latney's Cliff, here we are. Oh, buddy! What did you get yourself into this time?
He's really got himself into trouble this time.
Yes, he has! I don't want to fight this thing. Oh my gosh, especially now with all its buddies around. Come down. Nope. Shut that up. Limit break mode. Nice. Okay, I didn't know whether to keep dodging or not. Ooh, stop that. Oh my gosh, it messed up. That's so annoying. Nope. Nice. Bro, we gave him that mean haymaker, that mean right hook. Good lord. Alright. Hopefully this is the last of his little excursion.
Still in one piece.
It would seem so. Once more I am in your debt, and once more you impress me with your prowess. These were no ordinary foes, but ones we in the field call echoes.
Okay.
Though Moss the Chronicler concurs with the legends in attributing the fall of Zemeckis to a wrath wrought upon mankind by the gods, he offers little in the way of explanation. Could the ruins we see before us here, in all their elaborate beauty, perhaps suggest an answer? Could the construction of such miraculous edifices have been considered an encroachment upon the province of the divine? Alas, all is mere speculation. But one day, perhaps, I will learn the truth.
Not if you keep running headfirst into trouble.
Agreed.
You are right, of course. And not only have you plucked me repeatedly from the jaws of death, you have proven yourself a willing audience to my ramblings.
Glad to help, but didn't you say you came here to investigate something?
I fear I may have rather overstated the case on that front. In truth, a captive ear was all I really desired.
Yeah, you just want the story told to me?
Even my fellow scholars have grown somewhat weary of my musings of late. And so I came upon the idea of purchasing a companion. A captive audience.
That is sad, bro.
That's what this was all about.
You were lonely.
I am afraid so. And now, my good man, It is high time we returned whence we came.
Fine. Just don't go running off this time.
Mm-hmm. Runs back, trips over, kills, dies. That's it. Do they teleport me back? Wonderful. Thank you. I gotta run back or teleport back.
And so ends a delightful day. Here, your reward for humoring my selfish whims, plus a little extra for the trouble I have put you to.
Thank you very much. This man was for real just lonely, and that's why he had us hired to go with him so he could just talk about what he likes to talk about. I mean, I guess sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. That's the same thing as like a therapist in a way, I guess. Except the therapist is supposed to actually, like help you with your problems. This man just wanted to talk to somebody.
Joseph's fine. He'll be back once he's tied up a few loose ends.
That's a weight off my shoulders.
He certainly knows his business. He found your thieves all right. And I dare say they won't be coming back.
A good man to have around, that Joseph. And if he says there'll be no more thieving, that's good enough for me. Thank you for putting my mind at ease. Here, for your troubles.
Thank you very much. Alright, that is 2 quests done. Live and let live as well. And then we're going to move on to the last side quest. And then go a little bit further with the story before we end this video off. So let's go take care of this last side quest. What do you require of me?
About getting the word out. I want to know right away.
Bad news.
Good, actually. Something worth celebrating for a change.
Alright.
Only trouble is, the serving girl's still new to the job, so I can't leave her while I go and invite those I'd like to celebrate with.
What exactly are you celebrating, if you don't mind me asking?
I've come by a particularly fine bottle of red. A Gotan 66, no less. Gotan Rouge is the only good thing to have ever come out of the Empire. And most wouldn't part with a 66 if you held a knife to their throats.
Good lord.
So I've heard.
That'd be that good, huh?
Oh. So you know of it then? Clearly you're a gentleman of taste. A gentleman who might sympathize with my predicament, perhaps?
Yeah,
Would you
buddy.
pass the good news to a few friends of mine? I'll give you a little something for your time, of course.
Sounds simple enough.
So you'll do it? Marvelous. Thank you. You won't need to go far. All 3 of them should be right here in the market. There's Aldrich the porter, Milan the butcher, and Bolek, a guard over at the north gate.
All right.
3 of the finest fellows in Boklad, if you ask me. Tell them to come to the tavern when they finish for the day. Stop by again when you let them know, and I'll give you your little something.
I'll be right back.
I like him who hype up his squad, his homies. Okay. He said through the finest gentlemen in this entire area. Go ahead. Put him on light, bro. Put him on blast. Alright, let's go talk to each 3 of them and get on with it. This first one's literally right here, though, so we're chilling with this.
I've been asked to find Aldrich, the porter. I don't suppose that's you, is it?
That's me right enough. You need something delivered?
The innkeeper sent me. He said there's a cup of Gotan 66 with your name on it when you're done for the day.
A 66? Look at me. If he's just got hold of it now, it must have been in the crates he had me carry down from Sambrek.
From the Empire to Boklad. You must be a braver man than most. That's a treacherous route to the best of times.
Such is the porter's lot. There's not a patch of storm these feet haven't traipsed across.
Okay.
Sorrowflam one day, then off to Canva the next. The farther you're willing to go, the fatter the purse. Which is why there's no shortage of competition for some of the longer routes. I'd say I've done enough for today to earn myself a cup of something tasty. Thanks for letting me know.
Alright. Man's be traveling far and wide to get his paycheck. Alright, let's go move on to the other 2, though. Alright, here we are. Butcher.
Are you Milan, the butcher?
That's me. What can I do for you?
The innkeeper's just had a special delivery. He thought you might like to join him for a cup of wine after you pack up for the day.
He knows me only too well. And I've got a ham here that will go handsomely with a nice drop.
Oh my gosh.
Ham to spare. Bogclad clearly isn't suffering then.
Comes with being the place everyone has to pass through to get to everywhere else. Those who travel the Crystal Road bring all manner of goods with them. We get meat from Sanbrec, herbs from Rosaria. Why, sometimes we even see curiosities from across the Narrow. My old man knew what he was about when he set up shop here all those years ago.
Okay.
Anyway, thanks for the good news. Oh, you know what? Maybe I'll shut up shop early. Wouldn't want to keep our friend waiting.
Go ahead, get you your little celebration on. Bro, I don't know why, but making myself a ham right now sounds absolutely amazing. I gotta go buy a ham.
I'm looking for Bolek. I was told he'd be guarding the gate.
Well, you found him. You're not here to enlist, I take it?
The innkeeper sent me. He's just taken delivery of a rare vintage, a Gotan 66. He thought you might like a cup.
I've never said no to a goat hand. I'm not about to start now. Thanks for letting me know.
You must be a busy man.
The market would be flooded with refugees if we weren't here to stem the flow. Oh, my heart goes out to them, all right, but we've got our orders. No papers, no passage. Plenty try to slip past us nonetheless. And every now and then, one of them's foolish enough to try and force their way through. And when they do, well, things can get nasty. You know what? That wine's sounding better by the moment.
He said, F this job. I'm down to go get myself wasted.
Wine.
I mean, that makes sense. Like, some people are definitely trying to force their way through. He seems like a really good guy, though, because he seemed like he does not want to have to do anything that he has to do here. It's all orders. He wishes the best for the people and just trying his best. But let's go return to this man right now. We have returned. Are you ready for your celebration?
I spoke to your friends. They'll be along soon.
That's fantastic news. Thank you kindly. It's been a while since we all sat down together. And the way I see it, that wine is as much theirs as it is my own.
How so?
Well, I wouldn't be serving anything but slops without Aldrich to go and fetch the good stuff for me. And then there's Milan, who always sends customers my way. And Bolek, an even-handed keeper of the peace, if ever there was one. Those three are the backbone of Bogclad. Lose any one of them, and the market would soon fall apart. And without the market, I wouldn't have a single customer. I'd say that's worth a bottle of 66, wouldn't you?
Yep, I agree.
And more besides.
Everyone needs a shoulder to lean on. Be they world-weary innkeepers or brooding swordsmen. Right, I'd better prepare for my guest's arrival.
I hear you had me carrying a bottle of Gotan 66. If I'd have known, I would have sold the thing and lived like a lord. I'll settle for a cup, though, if you're in a sharing mood.
A Gotan 66. Just as well I had something special of my own set aside. A bottle between the four of us might not be enough to drown our sorrows, but it can't hurt.
Here they are, the three pillars of Bogclad. Sit yourselves down, gentlemen. The woes of the world may be monstrous in many, but there's nothing like a few good friends to keep the misery at bay.
I feel
Never
that.
a true word spoken.
I got a whole feast ready right now. What I wouldn't do for some good ham right now, bro. Oh my gosh. Alright. And that's the last side quest over here, right? Let me just double check. Alright, that looks like the last side quest over here, so I'm gonna just go ahead and skip ahead to when I get back to the main story. Alright, goats, we are back and ready to go.
What I really want to be is a black.
Here you are, good. Try not to lose it again.
Me pass! You found it! Oh, thank you so much. Nan would have killed me if I'd come back without it. I'll have to say thanks to Elle and Theo, too.
So should you, Hansa. You and your friends don't have to steal anymore. If anyone threatens you again, you know who to turn to.
We do. And we already have. Mizelle's given us a job shifting the chocobo shit out the stables. It's hard work, and the pay isn't half what we got from the stones. But if we stick at it, we'll keep ourselves fit.
You stick at it then.
And Goots, I'm sorry for stealing your pass.
That's all right. I've got it back now. And all's well that ends well, eh?
You said you're trained to be a blacksmith, right? Well, I'm gonna be your first customer. I'm gonna save up all my gil and get you to make me a massive sword.
I'll do me best.
Till then, eh?
Yeah, all these kids are just suffering. They trying their hardest to get by. Goots is just like way too precious to be true, bro. This man is so like all brawn and little brain. Not to be mean, but like y'all know what I mean.
Right. We have a place on the wagon. Remember, Goots, we're mercenaries. You hired us to protect you.
Mercenaries.
After we went through all that, we better not mess this up.
You're to ride all the way to Twinside. Jill and I will go with you as far as the outskirts, then find our own way in.
I'll buy that stuff I need.
Right. And we'll scout out the Imperial's defenses.
There's a square with a big bell tower right in the middle of town. If you get lost, or out goes wrong, we can meet up there.
Right. Let's go.
Bell Tower is our meetup point for if anything doesn't go right. I'd be so mad if we went through all this trouble to get his trading pass back and we couldn't get through. This plan didn't work. Seat of the Imperial Court. I gotta give it to them. They have some ridiculously great looking buildings.
Your father has no knowledge of Ultima.
I am. I have no difficulty believing a sinister force has come to exert an influence on Sanbreque. But be that as it may, it is yet to claim my father.
It has to be our mother. She had to have been influenced way back when too.
His radiance speaks his own mind.
Then the fiend works from the shadows.
I confess, when first you told me of this fiend, I had my doubts. And more than a few at that. A beast that labors to plunge Valisthea into turmoil, all in pursuit of your brother. But that wound is proof enough that evil is afoot.
Then I have your answer, Your Highness. You will join me in my fight.
I cannot. Not yet.
Your Highness, please.
As you are aware, the Dhalmekian army is at our gates. They have lost their mother crystal, and with it all hope of a negotiated withdrawal. It is but a matter of time before they invade. If Bahamut is not here to meet them, my people will be slaughtered.
Though not by Hugo Kupka, thanks to Ultima's machinations. I know the fate of your people weighs heavy on your conscience, but if we do not put an end to Ultima's plans, they shall face a far darker fate. The chaos he would wreak would sweep all of Valisthea into the abyss. The lives of every man, woman, and child in the Twins are at stake.
I believe what you say, Phoenix. But I have duties of my own, and I must discharge them. Come what may.
That's fair. That flower keeps on coming back to us. What is the significance of this?
What do you know of my blood?
Oh, what'd she say?
I know that it is wholly unworthy of the highest offices of state, which rightly belong to those of purer breeding. Alas. Your bloodline runs through the Oriflamme gutter, from a whore who weighed her child's worth in gil.
Have you threatened my father?
Of course not. I merely whispered in his ear.
Okay.
That his mongrel son is plotting a rebellion.
What?
Sylvester listens to the words of his astrologers. And they have ears too.
You have been feeding them your lies!
Should you remain loyal to Emperor Olivier, his radiance may yet crown your head with laurel, and not with tar.
Fork-tongued witch!
In consideration of your long years of service to the Empire, I shall forgive this uncharacteristic rudeness. Now hurry and make ready, Your Imperial Highness. Emperor Olivier expects much of you, Dion. Or should I say, of Bahamut. May your fire reduce his enemies to ash, till all of Valisthea bows to its rightful ruler.
She is absolutely horrible. So she's just been manipulating everybody as she goes, everywhere, pretty much. She don't care about nothing but surviving? Is that it? Or like, what is it? That's why I'm like, it has to be Ultima at work or something. If not, then she's just an absolute trash piece of human being, bro.
There is another darkness that has taken hold of Sanbreque. And until its grip is released, the flames of war shall spread ever wider, just as Ultima wishes.
Forgive me. My family has caused you much grief.
You are not her keeper, Phoenix. This is a matter for the Imperial household now, and as a member of that household, it falls to me to resolve it. At such time as that is done, what strength I have shall be yours.
Thank you, Your Highness.
I hope nothing happens to him, though.
Let us take to the skies together, and bring a new dawn to Valisthea.
I should like nothing more.
Terence.
My prince.
Tell me true. Do you believe what I'm about to do is wrong?
We dragoons have but one leader, Your Highness. And we shall follow him unto the very end.
Thank you.
That's a great squad to have behind you.
This is my decree. For their crimes against the crown, the traitorous Annabella and her usurping son shall be put to death, and the Empire restored.
I hope it's gonna work out that easily for you. Lord knows how much they've been plotting, so... And we have no idea what's up with her, with her son. Do we even know the first thing about her son? Like, nope. Does anybody know anything about him? I know it's between her. It's supposed to be a son between her and the King of Sanbreque, but still, like, he just seems clouded in complete mystery, through and through. Yeah, the wolf.
One would never guess that these people stood on the brink of war.
And they're afraid. They turn to drink to forget their fears.
Anything you want to forget?
That's completely understandable. Everyone drinks to get rid of their
harbour is
problems.
empty, and half the market stalls too. The city may seem peaceful on the surface, but it's balanced on a knife edge. Were we to give it a nudge, it might be just the distraction we need to reach the Mother Crystal.
I thought you might say that. We should send for Gav. We'll need someone to keep the fires we start from going out.
And we can busy ourselves scheming until he gets here.
I'll send a Stolas then.
Alright. These Stolas just be waiting on you hand and foot? Or my bad, feather and talon? That is crazy. One whistle and they already ready.
What is it, boy?
Are we already starting? Oh goodness. Oh, is this Bahamut? Girl, you better run.
What's happening?
I don't know. Toggle.
Chaos, that's what's happening. So it's either an attack on them already from, like, you know, a force that got somehow breached inside, or it's Bahamut and his group already attacking. I didn't know if they were going to do it already or if they're going to wait. So it could be either one. And I have no idea right now until we get over there and find out. Oh my gosh, things are about to get real good. Fire in the sky. Y'all gonna hate me, but we're gonna end it off right here. Because I know for a fact. Finish your conversation. Go ahead, go ahead.
The one with the bell tower. In the middle of town, right?
Yep. Alright, so like I said, I'm ending it off right here. I know for a fact that once I get started with this mission right here, I'm probably going to continue on until I finish this entire area, which is, I assume, going to take about 2 hours. Again, unless this is a bigger plot to the story or a bigger portion of the story. If it is, then I assume it's going to be a lot longer, like probably like 4 hours, double probably. So then they would be able to tell a full story about whatever's happening here. Because we have too many things at play right now. We have Bahamut trying to do like a rebellion at this point. We have the war going on where they're going to have to fight against Odin. We have Joshua who is colluding now with Bahamut a little bit. The Bahamut said that he's going to have to go ahead and finish this up first before he actually joins forces with Joshua. We have Annabelle and her son, who apparently are about to ascend to the throne for Sambrek, and then she's going to have full control of this nation. She's been destroying nations left and right. Good lord, bro. She got to be stopped. And then we have the king of Sambrek, who we thought was under the control of Ultima, but he seems to be doing what he wants out of his own mind and his own will. Although he seems to be getting manipulated by Annabelle still. So it's like, nothing's going on. Nothing's going right here. So we're going to have to go and put a stop to all this. There's a lot that has to go down here, though. Destroying the Mother Crystal, dealing with them, helping Bahamut probably, or fighting Bahamut at the worst, I mean. But yeah, that's a lot to deal with. I'm going to be enjoying this next part for sure. I can already feel it. And it's going to be some crazy revelations. I know that we're going to get some more right here. Either way, though, if y'all enjoyed the video, you know what to do. Leave a like, comment, subscribe, all the good stuff. Hit the bell notifications so whenever I upload. And I'll hit y'all up in the next video. I'm out.